Nobody else finds these as funny as we do.
I don't care. It's really funny. Good Thursday morning, everybody.
Today's topic and what we wish was done differently in the course of a real estate transaction pertaining to our area is we actually wish there were more lawyers.
Lawyers, attorneys take care of the real estate transaction in a lot of other jurisdictions already. New York City is a prime example.
Right.
A real estate agent, you do the showing, you negotiate the deal, and then the contract is signed and you give it to...
You market all the property.
You still do...
You do all the business stuff.
The attorneys handle the contracts because they wrote them.
Well, here's even though, so at least in our area, we're still responsible for going over the contract, and even though I'm super comfortable with it, I feel like I could go over an MAR contract at this point with my eyes closed. Like I could probably just recite it right now if I had to. I still always am like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm not a lawyer.
Right.
You know, like, so you always have to give this like disclaimer, like, oh, I'm not a lawyer, like, you know,
it's even written in the contract.
Yeah.
Like
and so
real estate
I would personally feel more comfortable if at the point of contracts there was always a lawyer involved. Like, it just seems like it would make sense. It's usually a pretty big purchase for people.
Usually the most money they've ever spent on one thing.
I'm an idiot. You're supposed to say, no, you're not.
Well, you're lucky I didn't make you recite the MAR contract when you just told me.
You want to do it?
No.
Let's do it.
But I did use it to go against an agent the other day. I was like, actually, per paragraph 25, we don't need that form.
Anytime something starts off with actually.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. We have clients asking, or at least I have, hey, can you change this?
Right.
Well, no, I really can't. I can't strike it. Can we write this in the addendum? Well, sure, but like an attorney would be better because this is a big change that we're trying to make. But we just don't have that option.
Right. The addendums are I think would be really helpful.
I've had clients who are attorneys, and they ask me to write an addendum, and I'm like, sure, here's what I would say. And they're like, this isn't good enough.
Right.
I said, well, you write it.
Right.
And then they write it in their legalese and they submit it, and nobody reads it because they. And then like, there you go. But if an attorney was involved the entire time, it wouldn't put us in the middle of a situation. We're not trained to do that.
Right. So. Yeah. So there you go.
The one time we like lawyers.
Yes.
And I guess when you're in jail, I would like them then.
Would you?
If he got me
I feel
out.
like if you're in jail, you don't like anybody. Depends on why you're there, I guess.
I mean, let's be honest. I don't think I'm going to jail.
You might.
I would
Challenge accepted.
I would not do well.
Challenge accepted.
Nah.